Is Alien Shooter still worth playing in 2025? With so many modern games pushing the boundaries of technology, does this retro classic still hold up today? Let's take a deep dive and find out. Gameplay mechanics. As soon as you jump into the game, you immediately catch the easy controls and the vibe. The goal is simple. Just shoot them all, and that is it. The game holds up surprisingly well thanks to its absolutely simplistic nature. In fact, it can even feel relaxing because there's no confusion about what to do or how to play. The controls are intuitive and very easy to pick up. Compared to modern games, Alien Shooter does a better job of keeping the gameplay enjoyable due to its simplicity. However, it may get repetitive over time because of the limited variety of enemies. Given the budget constraints at that time, there weren't too many different enemy types. For that reason, I'm giving the gameplay mechanics 4 stars out of 5. Graphics and visuals. For a game from 2003, it actually doesn't look too bad today. It's acceptable, though it could have aged better for 2025 standards. Visually, it's somewhere between aging like fine wine and a relic of the past. It doesn't look amazing, but it's not terrible either. There are some mods available on ModDB that supposedly improve the resolution, but I haven't personally tested them, and they don't have any reviews. A major downside is that the resolution options are very limited, making it difficult to play on modern widescreen monitors. Because of this, I'm giving the graphics and visuals 3 stars out of 5. Story and immersion. Now let's talk about the story, or rather, the lack of one. There isn't much to engage the player here. You just jump in and start shooting. It's as simple as that. The characters is just a figure you control. And while you can choose between 2 different characters, this doesn't add any meaningful narrative depth. In this game, nostalgia is brought in by the gameplay, not the story. So in terms of story and immersion, I have to give it 1 star out of 5. Sound and music. The sound design is pretty primitive and simple. The music is enjoyable, but after a while it can get repetitive. The overall quality of the sounds is low by today's standards, but it still has a certain charm to it. Because of this mix of good but repetitive music and basic sound effects, I'm giving the sound and music 3 stars out of 5. Replayability. Now here's where the game shines. Replayability. Shooting up monsters never gets old, and with both a campaign and a survival mode, there's always something fun to do. Even today, it's a blast to play, making it a game you can always come back to. For replayability, I'm giving this game a full 5 stars out of 5. Final verdict. Is it worth playing in 2025? So what's the final score? After breaking it down, Alien Shooter gets an overall rating of 3 stars out of 5. Strengths: fun and relaxing gameplay, easy to pick up and play, high replayability. Weaknesses: outdated visuals, repetitive gameplay, low quality sounds and music, lack of story. At the end of the day, Alien Shooter is still fun to play. It's a great stress reliever, and while it may not be most visually impressive or story-driven experience, its simplicity makes it enjoyable. If you love retro shooters, this is definitely worth checking out in 2025. If you're still up for the old stuff. So thank you for watching, and see you next time, guys. Bye bye.